I'm not here to serve you with the size of my wallet, bulge in my pocket. Gotta get props to get it. Hard for high haters, you're not that nice. You drop the sticks inside like a hockey fight. Back in the jazz roots actually listen to I before I make you defy gravity. The gravitating trench dribble and paint murals. Respectfully step to me, it better be a yellow guard. Even demons step beside them. Free to wave, you're looking at the modern day beside it.
Yeah. What up, y'all? For those of y'all who are tuned in, this is the world premiere of the Backpack latest release. Back at the top, big back at the top. Frank Nitty, Demolo Nitty on the mix and master, kept samples on the cuts. You know what I mean? We got Demolo Nitty, and of course we got your boys. It's the Backpack.
Boom.
Yo, Clock, let me check your mic real quick.
What
let
up?
me see if your mic levels is on.
Can you hear me? What up?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
I love it. We did
you know
it.
What I mean? So
Studio
we on
day.
Facebook, we on YouTube, we on IG. We back at the top, basically. You know what I mean?
What's up, everyone watching? How you doing? Let's go. New song. I love it.
So the cool thing about this is we will be able to see your comments and post your comments to the screen. So if you on IG, the Backpack page, if you on Facebook, if you on YouTube, whatever it is you on, post your comments, questions, salutes, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And we got you. I'm gonna see if I could put up the title of this song on this cool technology. It's back at the top. Yo, how many streams you think we gonna get right now?
Yo, tonight? I mean, we're doing 1,000. We're doing 1,000 tonight. Let's go.
I just added this to
my playlist. We're doing 1,000 tonight. I'm feeling the love, the Backpack family. I'm feeling the love. New music, good energy, good weather.
I think so, bro.
Hell yeah.
I think 1,000. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the URL just for those who don't know. You know, we have this BAP list. It's the Backpack playlist, and that's where you can hear all our previous stuff, plus some stuff from like other solo joints from Backpack members, collaborators, people in the circle that support us. So y'all should be tuned into that anyway. So if you wasn't tuned into that, we just gave you an extra bonus tonight. You know what I mean?
That playlist is a vibe because I drive around and I play it all the time, and it's like it's a nice world to live in because it gives you like even out like you said, even outside of the Backpack Records, it's like 1 degree of separation to like all these other great artists too, like A Marquise or different cats that you're working with or I'm working with or just a lot of different artists on there. It's awesome. So everyone should live in that world with that playlist. It's crazy.
Of course, we on the other channels too, and it's so easy. Yeah, it's like rappoet.com/Bapazon, rappoet.com/Bap title /Bap tunes, you know what I mean? Like
or
we're
just
on
or just hit your apps. If you're listening to music on it right now, and on your app right here on your thumb, and we're probably on there right now, back at the top. Just my live today. This is amazing. Drop us a comment. I want to know what people think. I want to start hearing some comments.
People's texting me right now. We are live. It is on all the platforms. It is on Spotify and everything. Yo, make sure that y'all are commenting like Clock said, because we'll see your comments, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on IG. We'll see your comments, and then we're gonna go. Kev Samples. I'm gonna say Kev Samples. Yo, Kev Samples. Text Kev Samples. Text Hydro or Clock. Whoever's text number you got. Text them your email because we're gonna bring you in the live stream behind the scenes to talk about. You know what I mean? Since you one of the creators of this track.
Fresh.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You can still keep your IG on like on the side, but on your phone, but I want you to log in through your laptop and be on the live stream with us. You know what I mean?
Yo,
So
and I want to know.
yeah.
I want to know what they think is the hottest bar. Who had the hottest bar? Because I know my favorite. I'll tell people my favorite. I want to see some comments too.
That's the
Who
first
had the
question.
hottest bar?
That's the first question.
That's my question. Yeah, because my favorite is Hydro shit. Hydro said we dropped this.
We'll
What
drop
is
the
it?
sticks and slide like a hockey
fight. That's my favorite. Hi haters, you're not that nice. We drop the sticks and slide like a hockey fight. What?
And he put that Hartford on the map too. He was like, it's Hartford. Hi haters, like don't be hating on Hartford.
That bar is so dope. That's my favorite bar. That's crazy.
Who had the illest bar of the whole song?
That's crazy. We'll see if Hydro pops on too. Yeah, right. Shout out to Kev Samples. Shout out to DJ Emmy did the cuts on there. Hey.
We gonna be doing a lot of magical things with this technology. You hear me?
There we go.
Moving things around.
That's dope. That's movie mode. That looks dope.
You know what I mean? Mr. Clockwise.
Hey.
What's your perspective on this track?
This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one so far. And like for the album, it's definitely my favorite one. This is crazy.
Wait, album? We got an album coming up?
So I mean, if you've been to the shows, you probably heard little little updates for it. And so, you know, this single is the start of the 2.0, I think, for Backpack, like New Year. And Kev said he'll jump on in like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, text me when you're ready to jump on, Kev. But yeah, this is like the new year, man.
You sent him the link?
He said he just sent me his email, so let me send it to you.
You can just
this is 2.0 Backpack. If you like what we're doing, we're about to just give you more. We're about to hit you even harder. If you're new to it, welcome. This is crazy. I love the cover. I love this record. Kev Samples produced it. I went to his house in Connecticut in Bloomfield and got it. Shout out to Kev. So there's no email robot nonsense. This is like all four of us recorded together. We wrote stuff that we really mean, and we went and picked it up off of MPC right from Kev's house. My man DJ Emmy scratched on it. I mean, this is hip hop like you remember. This is hip hop like I remember. So I hope you go listen.
And like you never heard before, and that's what the Backpack is always about. That's why, like last week, we've been promoting, even now still, but we've been promoting the boom because the whole thing was the boom. Like first you heard the boom, whatever boom bap, whatever sound you heard. Then you heard the bap, just like the kick and the snare. You heard the original boom bap, and now you hear the Backpack. First you heard the boom bap originals, then you heard the Backpack bring you that new style of boom bap for the modern day. You know what I mean?
Boom.
Respect for the elders. Like last year, all we did was hip hop 50. You know, shout out to all the breakers, the writers, the DJs, the MCs. The fashion stars, you know, the beatboxers, the freestylers, the street entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? Like all the people out there really like risking their lives sometimes to like put a tag up on the subway at times, to climb on a tall building, you know, like I remember when I was a kid just walking through the city and seeing these cardboards. If you saw a cardboard on the floor, that was the stage for the breakers, and they just put that cardboard down, put a hat, and people start paying money, collecting donations. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they hit me on Station Head too. Let me just check the Station Head real quick.
Yo, if you're playing back at the top, Drop us a little fire emoji. Yeah, you know. I like this live thing. Let us know if you're checking it out. Let us know how you like it. Back at the top is out now. This is crazy.
Let me make sure.
I
I
think I
literally
just
need to
like
put it.
this.
Sorry, y'all can't see me. I
There we
wanted
go.
to feature the clock for a second, but like, yo, I literally right now at this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen, I am putting back at the top of the backpack playlist. I'm taking my thumb, I'm pressing it and moving it, moving it, moving it, moving it to the top of the backpack playlist, and you will see. So yeah, that's a good question though. Like, what is your favorite bar from the whole thing? Um, what is your? T- I think the reason why.
What's your favorite bar?
I mean, that one stands out to me too. The very same one you mentioned. That joint, from Hydro, the Hartford high haters. You
Mm-hmm.
not that nice. We'll drop the sticks, then slide like a hockey fight.
Hockey fight.
That means everything to me because one, it's like hip hop is culturally developed out of like drama and violence and like a genocide that was planned on us. A lot of people don't know the history, but I definitely do. So it's like saying, oh, we're gonna let out that aggressive energy, you know what I'm saying? But the way we're gonna let it out is in a positive manner.
Speak of the devil, we got Hydro. What's up?
We're gonna let it out in a positive manner, in a positive fashion. So he's saying, let's drop the sticks, then slide. You know what I mean? We don't need to have the blowers out. We could still like handle our aggression in another way. You know what
And
I
it's
mean? We're
just
not
it's
gonna
just
pretend
nice to
there's no
hear.
problems, no conflicts, no aggression. We're gonna deal with it, but we're gonna transmute it from like you need to die, I need to die, into like we're letting it out in another way. You know what I mean? Now we sliding on the beat, you know what I'm saying? But if you're a boxer, if you whatever you do, you can always
Mhm.
drop the sticks and slide. But that's so fire because hockey players literally slide on the ice. That's how you move on ice. You slide on it. You know what I
It's
mean?
nice
And
to
you
hear
literally
a
have hockey
simile
sticks
that
and you drop them, then fight.
yeah.
Like it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
It's nice to hear what I hadn't heard before because there's very few similes, something like something that I haven't heard before as an MC, and that one is crazy.
Right. Right. Yo, if you're a super fan right now, all you need to do is go to rappoet.com/BAP list. It's right
Oh,
there in the banner. RAPOET.com/BAPLIST. Right there in the banner. And all you're gonna do from then on is you're gonna go to the top and play that. You know what I mean? I put it a couple times on the list so you could get more than one chance to hear it. But basically, on the first day, when a song first comes out, I need to hear it. I put that joint on repeat and I just listen to it like 10 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, if there's 10 of us out there, that's 100 plays right there. But look,
facts.
listen to it until you find what your favorite bar is, and you go ahead and post in the joint what your favorite bar is. I'm gonna also go to Facebook. I'm gonna let Hydro in a minute.
Hydro.
Hydro is saying hi. Hydro.
Hydro.
I'm gonna let Hydro. You know what I mean? I'm about to unmute his mic and let him talk to the people for a second. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But basically, um, at the same time, I'm gonna make sure that I post the Facebook link and the YouTube link and the Instagram link. But I want y'all to do the same. Whoever you are, if you excited to see us like continuing to win due to your support over the past couple years, we was dropping a single once every year, then once every 6 months, and now we get to the point where we
I'm gonna
dropping
be
a single
more.
every couple months.
Boom,
So
boom, 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 boom.
you know what I mean?
2.0.
And if you show some support tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you will get the album this year, 2024. Let's go.
Yo,
We
it's
back at the
all
top.
fresh. It's all here. I'm sitting here with the hard drive. The hard drive is here. So let's go get this one rocking, man. Let's get this music out. It's summertime. Let us know what you think. Drop us a comment. I'm very curious. Everybody's favorite bar.
All right, let's check in with our brother Hydro.
All you love your account.
Hydro, you there?
No, I was not.
we gonna mute him. We gonna mute him. we gonna keep him muted for a second. That's all real.
Girl, let us
It's
know
all
what you're
real.
doing.
You know what I mean? Look,
My man
I
sounds
said-
like he needs a good playlist right now.
yo, I was about to ask you to run through your verse real quick. Should I wait till later, or should we
Nah,
start?
here, let me do the breakdown because then I'm probably gonna cut in a minute. But let me do the breakdown. So I got
Word.
So let me see. Oh, it's all right. So I heard that I got the beat from Kev, and it came straight off the MPC, and he sent it to my email. And this is one of those. Backpack is easy too because I'm writing 8 bars, 16 bars at a time, but this one was just flow. You know what I mean? I feel like I got my poker face on. I never share a hand. Like maybe I'm not helping you. There's a double to that. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not helpful to you. Like I feel like I got my poker face on. I never share a hand. I'm pitching with Maz Mikkelsen. Casino Royale, Maz Mikkelsen. That's who he's playing the card game of death in Casino Royale. We're doing it. We're breaking it down. So yeah, I feel like I got my poker face on. I never share a hand. I'm pitching with Maz Mikkelsen, mystery of a man. So when you fix your delivery, you get a couple fans. I guess you can tell me where you stand. I just like the challenge in that. I like throwing the listener a little challenge in there. But the shady shit is spreading like corona. We've been alone in the horror. No comptroller, but there's a liquor store on every corner. The comptroller in the city is gonna like take care of finances and building and money, getting people money, but no
Okay.
comptroller, but there's a liquor store on every corner. When the dogs of war coming, I'm wondering who's the owner. Got war everywhere. First I heard the boom, seeing it through the sonar. I mean that verse is crazy. I really like it.
If I do say so myself.
That
Ooh.
verse is crazy. Here's Joe. What up, baby?
Boom.
Do your verse. Break down your verse now. Yeah.
Hartford, hi haters, you're not that
Not that
nice. We'll
nice.
drop the sticks, then slide. It's a hockey fight. Yo, that's because as much as we are the neighborhood do-gooders, we hear the chitter-chatter sometimes, and sometimes, I don't like hearing my name, Clockwise name, Rap Poet's name, or Tang Sauce in any light other than light. So when people throw shade on light, I don't like that. So that was just, that's just a reminder that, Junior Olympic boxing champion / trainer. So, if anybody want to put some gloves on, anytime somebody want to playfully, respectfully, have a celebrity. Yeah, we want to have a celebrity hip hop boxing night. We could do that anytime. But no, for real though, it was a dope line as well. Just wanted to always start the verse off. First I heard the boom, then I heard the bap. Like just always trying to come up with a dope way to lead off the verse. And then again, like, hi haters, you're not that nice. You know what I mean? We'll drop the sticks, then slide like a hockey fight. Back with the rapidy, bappity, jazz roots, actually. This is that boom bap. We rap. We rapidy rap. And hip hop has jazz roots, actually. And we performed at the Jazz Roots, actually, 2 years in a row. Looking to go for the
and
trap.
we'll be back this year too.
We'll be back this year, you know what I mean? So Jazz Roots, actually, listen to like your eyes, your mind. Listen to, like, use some critical thinking before you start going crazy. And listen to I before I let you defy gravity. I'm gonna lift you. We're gonna lift you in the air. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I think people want attention, so be careful what you ask for, you know. So before I let you defy gravity, decapitate snakes, plural. You know, that's one of my favorite bars is Jadakiss. You know, when he talks about keeping the grass cut. And
Right.
so, you know, so that again is we decapitate snakes, plural, you know, and snakes, there's snakes everywhere, man. We out here in the concrete jungle where we're in many different spaces and places, and sometimes, you know, people don't always have the best intentions. Sometimes, you know, like in the Garden of Eden, you know, them snakes want to get close. And so we're just letting you know, man, the sword is sharp. So when we decapitate snakes, plural, then paint murals. So respectfully, you step to me, it better be a euro. God. But even demons stood beside him. Free the wave, Sue Surf. Looking at the modern day Poseidon, Hydro, arriving. And shout out to one of my favorite MCs, Sean Price. I had to end it with the bong. So that's what that was.
Yo, I think Kev Samples ready to get on the line too. We got Kev Samples that made the beat, man. He's ready to roll. We just get him on momentarily.
You sent him the email too?
No, I just texted you his email. I wasn't sure how to send it, but I just sent you his email. So
just forward it to him if you can.
Oh, let me see. All right, but I'm gonna get Kev on here
real quick. Show love, show rocker.
So I'm not sure if you heard, but Clockwise and I had nominated our favorite verse so for our favorite bar, which was we'll drop the sticks and slide like a hockey fight, as you was just breaking down. Do you have a favorite bar? Like, is that your favorite bar too, or what's your favorite bar if you listen to the whole song?
Got a thick woman I love and a love for hip hop. Thinking you the star, thinking you the star of show now, love. Real life ain't what up on your phone and TikTok. Your whole verse was just crazy because you have this way of like it doesn't like you're doing a lot, but you make it sound real easy and palatable, and so that whole verse is just like, yo, this lady said that we obnoxious because I'm not with the nonsense. This is real masculinity, not what's on TikTok. like you know what I'm saying? Like you just like you talking to somebody, and again, everything that we do is very intentional. So the lyrics, I'm sure that came from something. Just like all of our lyrics and come from somewhere. So.
For sure.
And what's that bar at the end? You said, "I'm not trying to serve you with the bulge in my wallet." What's that line?
I'm not here to serve. I said, I'm not here to serve you with the size of my wallet, bulge in my pocket. Gotta give props to get it. So, you know, I always like dropping little breadcrumbs to our other songs. So we got a song called Give Props. But it's not just like we don't say anything just to say it. Like that's part of our ethos of Backpack, hip hop culture, cypher, give props, get props, respect. You know what I mean? So I'm basically saying in masculine, feminine relationships, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Where it's just also, like you gotta give props to get props. And I think that, like Hydro said, because we are so like positive and so empowering. By the way, shout out to Women's History Month right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the sisters with feminine energies. But I just think one of the things is
what up, though?
I'm about to unmute Kevin in a second too. But one of the things is like there has to be balance. So I've seen a lot of like you could say toxic femininity if there's a toxic masculinity or whatever. But just like I've seen a couple times where women was like entitling themselves to things from men, which is very disgusting when men just entitle themselves to things from women. We're all human, right? Nobody likes to be taken and used just because they're there. And just because you're a woman doesn't mean you take what you want from men, and just because you're men doesn't mean you take what you want from women. And I just see it was getting to an all-time high of like women being like, this person is whack or this person is nasty because they don't want to flirt back with you. You know what I mean? Like, you might be gorgeous, you might be pretty, but every man is not, doesn't have to gratify you. You don't have to get your self-love from just getting sexual attention from men all the time. Sometimes we could just be cool. Sometimes it's just like, you might be gorgeous, but someone's focused on something, and you don't need to take it as a diss. That and plus, just it's getting crazy with like what women are doing to their bodies and their clothes because they need that form of approval, right? Like, you should love yourself anyway. You know what I mean? You should be in love with people that's in love with you. So if they just looking at your clothes and you're not getting a particular compliment and you going crazy on people and they rude and they disrespectful and they corny, why? Like, they're just a real people, and maybe they appreciate you for you. So all this went off, and I just seen one time where this girl was like, you know, trying to talk to a certain person that I know, and he was like, nah, I'm good. Like, and then he was like, I have a girlfriend, like, you're cool, I'm just not interested. And she kept being like, oh, you corny, blah blah blah, you don't like women, da, da, da. And I was like, wow, it's getting to a point where we really need to say something. Like, I can't just be like, everything women do is great, you know what I mean? Although most things women do is great. Like, I like women a lot more than men. You know what I mean? I can't be around men all the time. Like, I got a group of guys and we like women to come to our shows. So having said that, that's what my whole verse is about. I'm about to bring my brother Kev Samples on the track. Kev Samples on the track, the whole concept of the track. I want my brother Kev Samples to speak on how this even came about. What was your whole origin story on the track, brother?
Kev.
Man, what up, everyone? Damn, this was like my second beat I made last year at like the start of 2023. I don't know. I just wanted to do something different, you know? I've always loved the boom bap. I listen to like a lot more 90s stuff than I listen to like music going on today. But I don't know, man. Something just brought me back to that. And that's what I wanted to do, you know?
Yeah,
All hardware, you know.
Facts.
Came out perfect, man. What is it like when you do it with the MPC versus like the computer stuff?
The MPC to me has more feeling. Like, I can't not, like, I've seen people make magic on like FL Studio and what else, like Reason, Ableton, and all that. But there's something about the MPC and touching the pads. It's just a different feel for me. That's it.
Yeah, like I do a lot with the computer, but then I'm adding instruments, and like Lawrence V. White is playing, and you know, A. Marquis is playing. Different people are playing to kind of add to stuff. But the organicness that I hear from that, like even the where did you find the organ sounds for that?
Those are like those are some of like stock MPC sounds, you know?
That's
It kind of like
crazy.
came with the So I
It's
just keep
warm.
on like yeah. That's what, like, I did that. I got you've seen the setup. I got a bunch of like hardware. I got like an amp, I got a mixer, like, and that all just comes into play to the end result, you know. That's what I'm going for, like warmth and a little bit of gritty, but it's definitely some warmth.
I like that this song is like has the most attack to me. Like we're not out here to attack people in a lot of ways, but there has to have some musical attack, right? Where we're saying like, here we are, we're coming, we're in the face. It has to grab people in the neck a little bit and just like hello. And like that's what we're doing
Right.
with this. We're playing it at shows now, which is crazy. So it's such a good opening.
Yeah.
Like Hydro, I
Not
know has fun. We have a good time playing it, man. I don't know if you want to add anything to it, but it's crazy.
I was gonna say there was a lot of times when, you know, just listening to different things, creating different things where it was like, don't want to just be primarily or just exclusively boom bap, but just have also, you know, futuristic bap, you know, something different. Because a lot of times, shout out to Griselda, their 19, you know, their boom bap sound has been emulated ad nauseum. You know what I mean? Where it's like everybody's trying to do that, to where it's like, nah, man, we know where to go to get that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that when they're doing boom bap, or they're not, you could tell that they're just looking to catch wave of what's going on now. So when I heard that track, it was like completely out of left field. We was deep in the recording process already. So when I heard that one, it was just like, oh, this is different. Like just from the very beginning, like don't, like it had like almost like a roll to it, like it almost rolled, and then it was just like, but then like the drums sounded disgusting, like just
yeah,
deep drum, and it translate to the live performance very well, because we perform with a live band. So it was just like, I can't wait to hear this with the drummer playing his drums. And when we finally heard it, it was like, nah, this is crazy. And much like Clock, it's like a favorite, because it just has this feel. We don't have a traditional hook. We literally got Miles
scratches and all.
scratching in there, and then he took even some of our vocals and Premier style. Shout out to DJ Premier, who that's his bag. But yeah, man, you just did something that was just so organic, so simplistic, that it was like, sometimes when it's so simple, it hits, and this one just hits, bro. And I think this is, when we look back, it's gonna be one of those ones. And it's just like Clock said, it has this aggressiveness to it, which a lot of our other songs don't capture that. And so it's great, because we also want to rap like that at times. Like, you don't always want to make, we even making happy music or music that has a message. This has a message too, and the message is, yo, we can rap. You know what I mean? We can spit, and but at the same time, when we gonna say some stuff like, it's gonna grab your attention for many different reasons. So, but you did that, because a lot of times people have that with their bars, but the production doesn't match. So, next time we work on something, we definitely gonna get you in the lab too, because our engineer, have him come through and plug. He was so psyched up. He was like, "Yo, have him bring the machine. Like, we'll mix we'll mix and master the." And I'm like, word. But I kind of like that we didn't do that, because it still has that goodness to it. But I just look forward to
there's an element of the cipher where, like, whatever happens. Like, one thing I always judge, like, it's balance. You know what I mean? Like that, like the drums is giving you that boom, back, boom. B-boys grab everything, but then it's telling you like, yo, you never heard this before, Sonny boy. You about to sound. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
appreciate y'all.
It's so everything that we are doing in Backpack. So once we heard that, we were like, oh, this might have to go. This ain't just like we'll do a track with Kev. Like, this is going on our album. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what they call on brand, because it's the whole combination of the past, honoring the past, and bringing it forward to the future, like where people is trying to go. You know what I mean? So the way you find it was all of that.
It's like a mission statement. That. Yeah, it feels like that's the mission statement for the whole thing.
Yeah, it might have to, we might have this at the Trinity Hip Hop Festival. We never know, man. Like,
listen, man, I'm trying to be there to hear it.
You know what I mean? Like, this might be one of the ones that we might have to give the people live, just because, I'm feeling Christmas and Christmas in March. You know what I mean? Christmas.
Right.
Because this is one of them ones, man, where I'm just excited for the people to feel it, the way that we are excited about it, and it is. We've done it a couple times with an audience, and it's like it has this build up, and when this went by the end of the record is gone. Like, it's gone.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, we got to hit the studio soon, man. I got more like it, man. Y'all gotta let me know.
Hey, let's go.
We like Wu-Tang, man. Everybody working on albums and stuff, so we
need all of it.
Be snatching you up, each of us.
It's wild too, that like. When we write, we just listen and start writing. We don't really tell each other, like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's a vibe, that's how we know if we're gonna write to it. Because if one person's like, I really like this, you know what I'm saying? Then it's just like, we got
I
4
did
people.
that.
We can't have nothing that one person really like. You feel me? So like we start writing, and it's funny. We all took a more aggressive than normal because it was like cool bap addressing the issue, but it was smooth too. So we all addressed issues, but it wasn't like I'm gonna beat you up in your face, I'm gonna shoot you, F your mom. You know what I mean? It was like how could we let out the transmutation of aggressive energy, but in a clever way? You know what I mean? So that's another way. The balance of your beat gave us like we got some aggression to let off, but like it's not corny. It's not like just being like anybody else. You know what I mean? We're gonna let out in a clever way.
And it's scrappy and it's jazzy, and that's us. Those are,
And,
you know,
and real talk, like shout out to Clock. He took the baton on that one because, you know, we do have records that people send our way and things. And I, you know, shout out to everybody that's tried to reach out to us and has reached out to us. Thank you for your patience. It's not that we don't like the, you know, the production or the beats. A lot of times, man, we're very intentional, you know, and so we work on things when we work on them. But some things just, you know, they like they said that particular one was one of those ones that like it
Bro, we
left
got so
files,
many things
man.
planned in
And Clock
advance. They're like
that and went to the studio and was like, "Hey, yo, Kev sent this. Oh, by the way, I already put bars on this. Like,
yeah, dude, I was
letting us know this was gonna be a backpack record or it was gonna be a Clockwise record featuring the Baps."
No,
So
I was
like,
feeling it the minute it came out. It had to be pressed. Yeah, like I definitely pressed on that one a little bit. And no, it is true. We have a lot of mid tempo, and like Shining is a big record for us. Is mid tempo. The record with Mickey Fax is like mid tempo, and so like it's just nice to have the different, you know, time and place for different kinds of rhythms and stuff. I think the timing and the rhythm on this one is crazy. Like rapping on it was wild. It has a little.
First, I heard the boom.
Yeah.
Then I heard back.
Yo, I'm gonna let you guys talk. I gotta dip out, but I just want everyone to go listen. It's in your hands now, and Self, I'll let you take it out because I know you got a good gem on this. But
yeah, Clock. Before you bounce, can you log on and tell us what the numbers is looking like?
Here, let me check right now for you. Yeah, yep, I'll tell you right now.
All right, so we gonna check the numbers. Also, if y'all look in the banner, you see this is on the top of the BAP list. rapoet.com/BAP LIST. You know what I mean? You could obviously find it on your platforms, whatever. But if you just want to listen to a bunch of our songs and make it a party, go there. Also, we got stationhead.com/rappoet. That's kind of dope as well, because you can kind of hear us conversating at the same time as you can go back and forth and hear the music that's on the playlist. And that's another thing that you can share as well. Everyone who's in the room will be contributing to the other artists who are on our playlist as well. As you're listening to our show, you're also giving them a place. So if say we got 100 people listening to the stationhead.com/rappoet and your song comes up, that's 100 people that heard it. Kev, if you got something you want us to throw on the Station Head, just let us know. You know what I mean? And we'll put that on the list.
Definitely start pushing Station Head much more too, because that's a cheap for artists.
All right. Our number right now, we just went live at 8. Our number is 65 plays so far. So we're doing 1,000 overnight.
We're doing
60. We have 65 plays. Now the official release date
for
is
all you 65 people. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. First 65 people.
The official release date is tomorrow. So there's 65 bonus. But if you just watching this tomorrow and you missed out, you didn't miss your chance. Like jump on this list with us.
24 hours. Let's
going.
And make sure you hit up.
Make
sure you hit up.
Yo, send Tang a text too.
Later, man.
I will.
Production.
You know what I mean? He got time to log on. But yo, what else I was gonna say is like just messing with this around a little bit. What else I was gonna say is who do you think is like some dope artists that aren't heard about right now that's still making great music, whether they've been making music or they're new, either way, but just who do you think is underrated, like they don't get enough attention maybe?
For like Connecticut, or are you talking like
including Connecticut, including Tri-State, including worldwide. You know, we got the International Hip Hop Fest coming up. You know, I mean, we probably try to slide this to some of the DJs there. But yeah, I mean, there's Haitian Creole rappers I've been hearing. There's hip hop is all over. Who do you think like? It's impossible to really put everyone on the map, but who have you heard that you was just like, wow?
I'm gonna say, even though he does get love at times, I just want to see him get more. You know, as the brother Show Rock from New Haven, dude is an alien, literally all over, many different projects. Also teaching other adults how to rap at Mickey School, Mickey and Chilla Jones's Pendulum Inc. Annoyed, even though Annoyed does get that love, does get that attention, I think he doesn't receive, you know, as much as he should. He's a top tier lyricist. Jaden Castro, Aramis.wave, Franchise, The Alphabet, Logic Hill.
Yo, shout out to Logic Hill. I just seen a clip of him in the classroom today. You know, I'm a big fan of that. So salute to you for doing that. And he even asked him when they asked him to spit bars. He was like, "You want me to freestyle at bars?" They said freestyle. He started freestyling. So salute to that, because I always felt like people who was like, I rap, but like as soon as you hear a challenge, they can't do it. You know what I mean?
Down,
I feel like that's like, you took points off, sir. And same thing with like the beats, like cats is just like, oh, switch the beat or like make it faster, make it slower. It's like, nah, this is double dutch. If you don't jump in the rope right, that rope gonna slap you in your head. You know what I mean? That's all it is, but with a beat. You know what I mean? The beats is the ropes, but like, don't be, you slow it down for me. The cipher is a chance for you to step up to the environment at hand and show that you can adapt to it. That's hip hop. Hip hop ain't like what you found out secondhand where the environment adapts to you. Like, that's not what this created for.
Facts. But let me see who you mentioned. A lot of people. Annoyed is tough. Annoyed is fire. Franchise, crazy with it. My boy Dom Hurst is nice. A Hartford rapper, like he's nice with him, man. I just wish he got a little more love.
Yeah.
Damn. Honestly, Hydro, I think like named most of the names I was going to name.
That's really been our goal, man. Doing this backpack thing is like we all collective. I mean, individually, we've been rapping, we've been putting on, doing a lot of different creative things. But when we come together, we bring a lot of other people together. And I know we've woken up some giants that kind of like was, you know, just like, yo, I ain't really into it right now. And I've had, you know, a number of people reach out and say, yo, man, love what y'all doing, like making me want to rap again. And I'm like, so go ahead. And so there's that aspect of it. I've said this many times, man, not competing with anybody but my own self. You know, in the studio with these guys, we competing against ourselves. Just to show up, you know what I mean? Like, I know these three dudes about to do something. I got to show up for them and show up for me. And, you know, so that's why I put the message out to everybody is like, yo, not in competition with nobody. I don't really see too many rap groups out here, period, anyway. So that's another thing where it's like we just doing something different. But what we're doing also is just bringing light to this area and, you know, to real, you know, some lyricism. You know, we barely curse, you know, to get the message out, another syllable, even if it's my crazy, yo, it's soft. I mean, like, be creative with it. Shout out to Busta, shout out to OG, those people that, you know, gave us those, you know, that blueprint of how to say something without having to use a word. You know what I mean? Your energy. So that's another thing, man. Everybody that I mentioned and to those that I didn't mention, shout out to Dwight. You know, Protege, Lockdown right now, dope ass battle rapper, Day Day, another, like some of these guys out here, man, are battle rapping, making great music. So that's really our goal, is to create like an Avengers type of universe, man, where we, you know, you might see, you know, Captain America, Tony Starks, and these guys together or whatever. But when it's all said and done, and if you're a fan of comic books, you know, it's a whole universe of those, you know, characters and people that got different powers and superpowers. And that's how I feel about, you know, the individuals that I mentioned. Polka the Rebel, one of the best MCs, period. Area, you know what I mean? She can rap, she could do it all, you know what I mean?
And now she just threw her hat in the battle ring too.
And then threw her hat in the battle and was going crazy, like in front of legendary people as well, who shouted her out and said, like, yo, for that to be in the first battle, she do her thing. So that you could just tell, real MCs, man. So yo, you know, this the Bat universe. We back outside, we back at the top. Look forward to making some more heat with Kev samples and bringing some more.
Let me ask Kev another question now that we talked about our favorites, right? Before you jumped on, we was talking about our favorite bars of the song, right? So Clockwise and me had the same favorite bar. I'm not gonna tell you what it was because I want to see what yours joint, but have you like what pops out in your mind, like just from hearing it? What bar was like, oh, that's, you know what I mean? It's one thing to be like, okay, this bar is fire. It's another thing to be like, yo, this bar, I remember when I think of this song, I remember this bar.
Oh, man. Put me on the spot with the bar. I can tell you what verse stuck out to me the most, though. I can tell you what verse stuck out to me the most.
I bet you know what it is. Hydro, right?
Because Hydro came with that battle rapper, like he came with that battle rapper feel. I'm not gonna hold you. And then like it's crazy because the intro.
That's the one we all picked.
Yeah. Because like Clock, crazy intro. Then Tang Sauce came, talking to the ladies like, yo, my man's on a mission. Right? And then you brought it back. You brought it back with the hold up, don't get it twisted.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I got something to say, like to the other ladies.
It's like the counterpart, like, no, you said it. You said it. You got it.
Different faces to the same coin,
Right. We love the ladies, but don't get it twisted. You ain't gonna play us at the same time. Don't play me now.
Don't get it twisted.
You ain't sipping and tricking, bro.
Yo, that's facts. That's facts. That Hydro just came through. Like, you got a battle rapper like background or something? Because like that was Yo, I can hear it.
Didn't you just post your last battle clip? Like Hydro is really battling now. Like he's battling.
Nah, it sound like it. He sound like a battle rapper. Like he went in. For sure.
We should do some content this week for Back at the Top. When you're doing over your verse, we should show you like I'm gonna post a clip of you battling with your verse for Back at the Top.
Nah, you gotta post that for sure. Yeah. But honestly, the whole track was fire, man.
I had to hold that bar back from the battle, bro, because I wanted to use it so bad. Because it was like, yo, hi, hater, you're not that nice. You got the sticks to slide.
A hockey fight, yeah.
It's from Hartford, so the Whalers. We still got the Wolfpack out here. We got the Trinity College.
We know hockey.
Yeah, we got an ice rink in Bushnell Park in the wintertime, So, but yes, battle rap, love battle rap, love. I love when it was more about what was being said and the creativity as opposed to just blatant disrespect. So that's again just being creative and stuff with it. But I appreciate you saying that, man, because again, knowing my verse was about to more than likely come on at the very end, it was like, oh yeah, this is that. And then hearing, feeding off of what everyone was talking about while, just like, oh no, man, like I kind of was coming with this type of energy anyways. Now I'm really about to just put it on there, you know what I mean? So that was
everything came together like it was supposed to, man.
Facts.
It was tough.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Definitely a fan. All right, bro. But I got to get out of here though. I got to get back.
Yes, sir.
Back
Take
to
You know
your
what I'm
time.
saying?
Peace and love.
Appreciate that, yo. Definitely more tracks coming from me, man. Just we working right now. We working.
Let's get it.
Yo, brother,
All
thank
right,
you
man.
for your time. Thank you for reaching out
Yes, sir.
I hope you was happy with the results. We certainly took it. Anything on that came in our timeline right now was we're not doing anything else. And if that knocked on the door and that scent was like intoxicating and it worked, we was like, oh, we putting this on the agenda. Nah, we're not putting this on the agenda. We putting this on the album. And that's what you did. It's hard to get in our schedule. We got family and friends waiting to talk to us. So
Yeah.
you did what you had to do. The vibe was right. God bless, alignment, continue to win, and you a bat venger. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that, man. But I'll hit y'all later, though. All right.
Man,
Salute.
peace, King.
All right.
Let me
Peace,
tell you
man.
how I even heard about Kev Samples before this, yo. I first heard about Kev Samples at the New England Music Seminar. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
And that's one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Not only shout out to June Archer, you know what I mean, which I know Hydro, you had a relationship for a minute, and that's
Yo, June
one of
walked
the
me.
things that's like just coming out, networking, building in the area. But not only that, at the seminar, like you could actually submit to get the best beat or the best verse and everything instead of just standing back like, oh, I'm interested in it. Like he threw his hat in the ring, like, yo, I got beats and I heard his beats. Shout out to my homie Steve Chennin. He was the winner that year. It was a couple cats that had that fire, but like Kev definitely stood out to me. I was like, yo, I think I could see myself collaborate with him. You know what I mean? And fast forward to now, it just worked out. But that's how I heard him. Like I first heard him, like, oh,
Yeah.
this dude
Was
is
that the one I was at? Was that the
line.
New England Music Seminar? I was at with you.
I believe it was either that one or the one right before. It was
Yeah,
one
so
of
I was at both of them. So I was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
No, he definitely did his thing, man. And
He was shining, bro. He was shining. That's the thing about contests too. It's not always about like if you don't get first place, because only one person can get first place, right?
Facts.
So that means you're more than likely gonna have some crazy fire beats, some crazy talented producers that just happen to be there. So you're not just don't be lazy and just listen to who's first. Listen,
and
like
New England Music
who's
Seminar.
going for it.
And that's the vibe at New England Music Seminar, anyways. Even though it's very
Mhm.
competitive and stuff like that, it's more like, yo, let's get together, let's build. Because afterwards, you'll see people that was in that battle, like all the producers are sitting there, like networking with one another, like, and it's crazy because I didn't expect to see that amongst producers. Like I thought that was a thing. Like the rappers and the singers are gonna run up to the producers, like, yo, I need some beats. But instead, it was like, you know, they had that same type of camaraderie that we have as MCs when we hear another dope MC, and it's like, yo, that was crazy, yo, let's work, like let's exchange math so we could work on something in the future. So to see that with the producers was just very hip hop, man. Shout out to June Archer as well. You know, literally alley-ooped, alley-oop 106 in Park. He went down and hit him with a crossover and threw an alley-oop off the backboard, and I just caught that. You know what I mean? Which is crazy because I'm 5'8", so you know he put it right. He put it right where I could just grab that and just slam dunk it, Sean Kemp style. So thank you to my big brother and one of my mentors, good friends, June Archer.
Yo, Jupiter on the check-in. What up, Jupiter? Yo, Jupiter, how you feeling? You heard the track yet? You heard the track? Rappoet.com/baplist, stationhead.com/rapit.
I see Mike on deck.
One of the International Hip Hop Festival favorites, host. We about to be at the festival in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Show Rock on the check-in. Show Rock, DM me, bro.
Navy and Blue.
Rap
Shout out to Navy and Blue.
If you want to get in a convo, if you want to give
Queens get the money.
My brother Navy's Dive.
Queens get the money.
DM me, bro. Navy and Blue. DM me. R.A. Poet. If you want to join the conversation, you know what I mean?
Queens get the money.
It's going
on. Hold up.
Right
we got
now.
my brother. We got my brother from the Wellness Initiative, Mr. Devin McCrory, who has been very instrumental in getting me into health and wellness and as an adult and meditation and breathing and things of that nature, yo. So shout out to Dev checking in from Baltimore, Maryland. You already know.
Mike on deck in the building.
Yo, Mike on deck.
My
Don't pop
brother
out
Mike
for
on
nobody.
deck in the building.
Salute, Mike on deck.
What up, Devin? Peace,
Back at the top.
peace. Peace, King. Mike on deck.
I see Navy with the triple salute to the Navy SEAL. You know what I mean? You never know if he coming by land, water. You know what I mean? He pulling up. You know, and that's one thing about Navy SEAL. If you don't know about Navy SEAL, Navy and Blue, make sure you check in. It's NAVIENYBLU_. And he is putting on for MCs, lyricists, Instagram and in person, man, which is a big thing because a lot of times you see people just rapping on their phones or rapping on these screens. No. Navy pulls up, bro, for real.
Right.
You got bars, he pulling up.
Navy and Blue. See, one thing people don't understand is freestyling is literally extemporaneous, off the dome, unpremeditated bars, right? So it's never captured. Like you walk away with you and the people there, like, yo, remember he pointed to the ceiling and the thing fell and he put it in the rhyme. It's always like a movie, but then it's like you can't tell nobody. It's better than anything you heard on the album, right?
It'd be a fairy tale, like, yo.
So like Navy and Blue came through with the Unknown Clothing, and he caught bars on tape. He caught Hydro giving a lecture. Hydro hit a pocket and just surfed on it for like a minute. Like a minute off the top is a lot.
It was like
but then the minute turned to like a minute 30, 2 minutes, 2:30. It turned to a song, yo. It turned to a mini EP. We was like you probably see my face on the side. I was like,
I wasn't there. I left Earth, bro.
You left Earth and stopped.
I got taken away. My brother. Yeah, I got taken away.
But that happens. That happens from time to time. What doesn't happen, somebody recorded it. You know what I mean? So definitely check out Navy and Blue channel.
On the check-in, shout out to Plutonian the Diplomat. I love that name. That's a fire-ass name. Plutonian the Diplomat on the check-in.
What up?
Oh, Navy said Hydro spitting 100 bars dropping tomorrow. Let's go.
Right.
And stay tuned for that Backpack Navy Dive, cipher. We're gonna make sure we putting it together right now.
Oh, we doing a Navy Dive cipher?
Yeah. We're gonna make sure we put it together and we're gonna have Navy. Yeah, we might have to go out to Queens, bro. I don't know. We might have to take a trip to Navy since he always pulling up on us. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Might have to go.
Yo, we got, by the way, we are almost at 100 plays. You know what I mean? So this just dropped an hour ago at 8 p.m. It's 9 p.m. East Coast Standard now. And it looks like we got
because the kids like to listen to music on YouTube.
70, 80 plays. Let's keep it going, y'all.
I was
can y'all post where are you playing this though? Like where are you playing this? Are you playing this on like Spotify? Are you playing this on Apple? Are you playing this on Tidal, Amazon? Like, let us know where you actually playing it, yo.
Bro, I'm playing this on Spotify, YouTube, Music. I'm on YouTube right now. Let me see what YouTube looking like.
On Spotify. Anybody on Tidal? What's good? I'm also curious if it's working on different platforms. Like, is this working? Are y'all hearing it?
It's the incredible.
Hey, yo, Pop, what's the word, bro? You know what I'm saying? Backpack is running things.
Rest in peace to MF Doom.
I'm not even mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
MF Doom, rest in peace.
I feel like I got my poker face on. I never share a hand. I'm picture bananas, Nichols, mystery of a man. So when you fix your delivery, did you
get a couple fans?
I guess you could tell me where you stand. Shit, spread like a roll. You've been alone in a hole with no control. But there's a liquor store on every corner. The dogs are all coming. I'm wondering who's the owner. First I heard the folks saying it was so no.
Trick or treat on Halloween. Candy. Dandy. Yo, the artwork looks kind of crazy, man. This artwork fly, man.
Can you handle this? I'm an ample guy.
Back at the top. Hey, man, that's some fly artwork, man. Who did that artwork? Looking real super.
Shout out to our brother Gavin. We got a brother named Gavin that he captured our whole our whole essence and our whole concept. We really wanted to get like that comic book backpack, back vendors, hip hop, you know what I mean, mixed with the action and all that. And you know, we climbing over. If you look real close, you'll see more and more. We'll probably do like a zoom in on the artwork tomorrow, because that's the official drop is tomorrow. But like we climbing on the music industry. We climbing back to the top. You know, we basically saying like prioritizing love and culture and hip hop and skills at the top, because it's a metaphor to the fact that like people saying this sold this much, so it's the top, or this person has this car, so it's the top, or this person knows this person, so it's the top. And we saying the love of the culture is what we putting back at the top. You know what I mean? So Gavin really got the concept and got us just climbing on this symbolic building, you know, like monsters or something.
Facts. Shout out to Gavin Vikram, man. Dope artist.
Yo, I gotta give props to my brother Tang, because like
gotta give props.
He's like his wordplay and everything, like the way he started his verse, he said, shorty. First of all, he said shorty, but made it sound like shorty. Right? So when we talk about wordplay and different poetic techniques, to make a word rhyme with another word that normally it wouldn't rhyme like, that's already something that I love. You know what I'm saying? But so he said shorty, and then he said shorty odie fly, but I'm scheming on her landing. Shorty fly, like fly the air, but I'm scheming on her landing. Strip with care, like then he just goes into the wordplay, like the lyrical flow. Like he definitely put all the elements of MCing into his verse. So even though he's actually in the middle of a show right now, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, it's 100% hip hop MC. So shout out to my brother Tang Sauce Backpack representative. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sound Minds, by the way. You know what I mean? Shout out to Black Ninja. Shout out to all my people in France. We just put out the Power of Love track yesterday as well. You know, I'm just so excited. Like this, we just putting a spotlight on all the amazing talent and culture and love of hip hop. 50 years. It's already the 51st year we about to get into, and we're making it known that we're part of this movement. We're trying to be here for the next 100 years. You know, we want to be at that 100 years of hip hop celebration.
Heartbeat Music Fest, we on the way. June, you know, is going up.
June 22nd, right?
June 22nd, but make sure that y'all definitely get to the Trinity Hip Hop Festival. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you follow Trinity Hip Hop. I'll give you their tag real quick. It's on the gram. Trinity Hip Hop, all one word. Trinity Hip Hop, all one word. Follow them. Turn your notifications on. It's going to be up, like for real. They're actually having a headliner release party March 23rd from 10 p.m. to 1:30 at the Mill. DJ Kennedy on the set. You know, that's going to be crazy. Open to Hartford residents. Come celebrate headliners of the 18th annual. And if you know how DJ Kennedy give it up, he's going to have it turned up crazy. And then the Hip Hop Festival just got everything, man. Hip hop is. Do you know what hip hop is? If you don't, come and get an education, literally.
Yeah.
April 5th, April 6th, graffiti showcase. 5th and 6th, also production showcase. And it's just going to be an incredible Youth for Change showcase going down April 6th as well. The Favorite showcase, which I'll be a part of as well, April 6th.
Facts. Because why will you be a part of it? Because
I was given a great
officially one of the favorites. You are a favorite alumni. Tell them what the favorites contest is, just for people who don't understand.
Yes, the favorites is usually has been held in different forms. At, one time during COVID, it had to be all like online, digital. But it gives artists who are from the area or who get to the area to perform and have an opportunity to be selected to be performing as a favorite on the main stage. And I was given that honor first in the line. Not the first, but the first was Marvelous. Followed by
you were awarded that honor. Like,
yes,
you won.
I
You
won.
performed and you were voted.
Yeah.
Right.
That was dope. And
Yeah.
to see that become a staple now is very dope as well, because it gives people an opportunity to be seen and heard, man, and to possibly, you know, get on that stage that has been graced by hip hop royalty over the years. To name a few: Talib Kweli, Rakim, MC Light, KRS-One, you know, Tang Sauce, Rap Poet, Backpack. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, the next wave of MCs that have already been showing up, and I know it's gonna be dope. Also, volunteers are needed for the festival from April 3rd.
That's true.
7th.
That's true.
So if you would like to be a volunteer, you can go to the Trinity Hip Hop page and let them know your availability, and they can let you know as well. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna definitely send some volunteers that way.
Just had to repost, and I can't describe it, so I just had to repost it on screen. You know, Navy's job is the emoticon graph writer of the social media. He's like a graffiti artist with the emojis. You know what I'm saying? You don't just type a regular word. He make that joint graphic. Like, he tagging up on the screen, your phone, your laptop,
everything.
All right. Oh, by the way, if y'all don't know, when you post comments on YouTube, on Facebook, and whatnot, like, we see them, and then we could go ahead and repost them back to the screen. You know what I mean?
Backpack.
Like that. Backpack. Yo, so Tang Sauce also just dropped a new joint. He just dropped That's Funk Right There. We've been performing That's Funk Right There. You know what I mean? At some of the shows, we've been performing That's Funk Right There at some of the schools. You know what I mean? It's a real, like, it gives you the mix of hip hop lyricism with breaking and b-boying. And he just dropped that. So that's going crazy right now.
That's one of my favorite joints, man.
Me too.
Crazy energy.
Me too. Because my thing is always like, there was a divide where people's like, oh, it's just about rapping now, or it's just about dancing. It's like, with that song, you're getting the MC and the breaker in one, the b-boy. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Boy, going crazy.
I need to see that. I need to see that people understand this is a culture with 4 foundational but multiple elements, principles. You know what I mean? Like, I think this internet and this society, capitalism, and whatever, the algorithms have done a good job of, like, reducing and separating us from ourselves, you know. And these same tools that could connect us to more of our people than ever before is also isolating us from people. So shout out to our brother Tang Sauce, bro. You really using the music and the technology to bring together the culture, to bring different people. And then he might jump out with a guitar. You know, he might be. I remember we was rocking at the CT Forum at the Bushnell one day, and he was rocking on the mic with the wireless, and then jumped with the other hand into a handstand, started bouncing up and down on one hand handstand while rapping.
Yeah.
Like, not either or. He was doing both.
Both.
You know what I mean? So that, in fact, that should be
man.
like, that's my image of That's Funk right there. That clip right there. You know what I mean?
Big facts and cheese. Facts-aroni and cheese.
And I'm not gonna say, but I know another one of my favorite artists is actually working on a solo project now. So I'm looking forward to hearing some solo joints from another brother who you'll hear about later. If you're a fan of the Bat Vendors General, you know what I mean, Orbit and Constellation, you'll be very happy when you hear about this. Like I said, I got another track that just dropped yesterday with Black Ninja, a sister from France, a brother from where we from all over the place, you know what I mean, all over the map, just representing that, like, international hip hop. So that's called The Power of Love. That'll be on the Rap Poets video channel. along with the backpack tracks, along with the everything we doing. So shout out to Black Ninja, shout out to all of y'all collaborators. Beautiful track. That track, as you know, my godmother Margot recently passed, and when he hit me with that, we had already done a previous track called Kajiti Chetu, which means our village, and then he hit me back because it was great. Like, let's do another one, and I was like, bro, I'm not in the mood to do music right now, post music, think about music. And I just like in the background, it's kind of like we said with the Kev samples. I was like, let me just listen to this in the background while I'm going to sleep. I put that joint on. I was like,
nah.
I'm
rapping again.
Music is my medicine.
Yeah.
I said, yo, Black Ninja, this is exactly what I needed to hear right now. And I made a verse about the ancestors and how ancestors still here. So thank you, brother, for hitting me that, you know what I mean? And my MC alignment, my godly divine mind was like, this is part of the healing. So if you listen to that track, hopefully if you healing or you dealing with where do we come from, where do we go, where do our loved ones go, do we still see them? You know, that's I said I'll give you a quick bar from it. I said, those who hunger for power over others are cowards. The power of love overpower the love of power. Will let you remain under showers of rain and maintain focus while enduring hours of pain. You know what I mean? So I go on like that. In terms of back at the top, what is this verse we was just referring to? I said, this lady say that we obnoxious because I'm not with the nonsense. So now it's gotten to a point where, like, if you don't jump out the window to do something ridiculous for somebody, you're considered violating. Like, what?
Yo, you getting screamed on because you being respectable.
You in violation.
Yeah, you respectable ass
Slap
nigga.
my ass.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Tell me I'm a baddie. I don't know you.
I don't.
Like,
maybe this doesn't like you.
I don't like people that don't seem to like themselves. Like, when you need that much attention from someone you don't know, like, why do you even care if I like you?
Yeah. Yo, bro,
Like,
I wear this mask. I wear this mask so people will pay attention to him. So then I walk around, leave me alone. Oh, it's Hydro. You look familiar. You sound familiar. Yeah.
That's what I meant. I'm obnoxious because I'm not with the nonsense. Like, I don't think. But then I said, this
I don't
real
know how to be
masculinity not what's on TikTok, because on the internet you could say anything. You could say blackness is this. You could say masculinity is this. You could say toxicity is this. It's like, but I am a real man. Like, that's another thing. Like, you can't tell like a man what they are. You don't tell a woman like, I'm a man. I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm responding to how a man responds to you in real life. And then furthermore, Your Honor, got a thick woman I love. Like, I love a woman. So, because that's the other thing too. Like, I've heard people be like, oh, he's misogynistic, or this person misogynistic because he didn't give me a compliment. This and that. I have a whole wife, and my wife is bad. Like, my wife is my queen. That's actual disrespect to a woman who I love, for me to randomly need to be giving you compliments when I don't know you. That's misogynistic. No, misogynistic is like dissing my wife, or like putting some stranger above my wife. Like, that's misogynistic. Like, I actually love her. I have a relationship which procures me the benefits of not insulting her or comparing her, or making her feel like, a competition or something like that. Like, we have a whole relationship. So I say, I got a thick woman I love. Like, she's not like a little bit of a woman. Like, she is my woman. She's my feminine energy. I go to her for that. You know what I mean? And a love for hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Like, hip hop culture. We don't bite our tongues. We don't be extra politically correct. You know what I mean? We express the aggression in a positive way, but it's still like, I'm not gonna bite my tongue. You know what I mean? It's just not my job to compliment thoughts. This toxic.
Yo,
That's why I
shout out
come
to
with a
Matt
little
Wilson
wordplay
on
like
Matt
thoughts,
Wilson live
thoughts,
with us.
thoughts. You feel me?
Shout out to Matt Wilson live with us. Yeah, man. And you know, it's just that, man. This is, hey, man.
It's a lot.
I'm just a man, man. You know what I mean? I'm a man. So can't tell you how. I just am a man and with the plan. But yo, man, I'm about to go back to the Bat Cave. I gotta holler at Batman. It's some beef going on between Batman and Spider-Man. You know what I mean? I gotta go squash that real quick. But,
all right, what's the count looking like?
I'm not sure. You guys are the numbers guys.
All right, let me go check real quick. Did we? It's been an hour. It's been an hour. Did we get? Did we pass 70? We passed 70.
Yeah, of course.
We got 73 people.
Let's go.
Well, including I know me and you played it, so that was like one.
That's just Spotify. Spotify.
So there's 70. There's 70 people besides you and me that played it. So that's not bad. You know what I mean? And I appreciate every single one of y'all from the bottom of my heart, because this does matter to us. You know, we are independent. The good thing is we own our stuff and we get 100% of it. But the bad thing is we don't have like all that promotion and extra rollouts and marketing and branding and design. You know what I mean? It's just like real dudes that love hip hop and try to put a message that is empowering to the community. So we appreciate y'all for checking in.
It's the passion, man, and this is not my album or your album. It's our album, and our means an extension. You know what I mean? So you, me, we. You,
me, we.
Remix.
Yo, peace Showrock, peace Navies, peace Jupiter, peace to the whole backpack. You know what I mean? Peace to everybody that looked out for us. Like, we appreciate y'all, and we back at the top. Skills is back at the top.
Shout out to Tank Sauce, y'all. Y'all see Tank Sauce soon. He up there putting up Elon Musk satellites. You know what I mean? They was running into some turbulence out there, some solar flares. So Tank hopped in the UFO. You know what I mean? He said, "I got you." You know what I mean? So everybody can our phones.
Let's be all the way real. In order to really be back at the top and then not just be a song title, we do need y'all help. Please save this, playlist it, share it. All right. We out. Love y'all. Let's continue to win. Let the constellation keep shining. Tell my back Avengers back at the boom. Rappoet.com/baplist, stationhead.com/rappoet.
Like that.
One.